Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Greenwood High School for tonight's girls basketball game featuring the visiting Faith Christian Academy Saints and your Greenwood Indians. Greenwood High School, Faith Christian Academy High School, and the WIAA require good sportsmanship by student athletes, coaches, and spectators at education-based interscholastic events. We request your cooperation by supporting the participants and legal officials. Profanity, racial, sexist, or ethnic comments, or other intimidating or taunting actions will not be tolerated and are grounds for removal from the site of competition. We ask you to please enjoy the game in a positive manner. Ladies and gentlemen, to honor America, those defending our freedom, we ask those who are able to please stand, remove your caps, and place your hand over your heart for our national anthem. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave? Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please for tonight's starting lineups. First for the Saints of Faith Christian Academy, a senior, number 1, Whitney Johnson. A junior, number 3, Ellie Zenon Fisher. A sophomore, number 4, Emily Whitaker. A sophomore, number 5, Adeline Johnson. And a sophomore, number 10, Lydia Winterhoff. A Christian head coach by Rachel Weeks. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the starting lineup for your Greenwood Indians. Shooting Tatum Travis. Greenwood's head coached by Trevor Dietrich and assisted by Evan Schlew. Ladies and gentlemen, as the Queens remain seated during the game, we watch the winner children in the stands. Please use the trash cans provided in the stands. In accordance with state law, there's no smoking in Greenwood High School. Hey, tonight's game is being live streamed on the Zaleski Sports YouTube channel. Last but not least, enjoy the game.
Well, hello everybody. It's Joe Anderson here with you tonight from Greenwood. And my wife will be here in a minute. So I'm double. The Saints in blue, Greenwood in their home red. Just underway here. It's a doubleheader tonight on the network. When Chris comes, we'll get the clock going. I'll do my best to keep the score up to date for you. Avery Wietrich with the shot. Addison Davidson will pull it back out. And 2 for Davidson. Faith Christian Academy out of Wausau. And a steal by Davidson. For Addison Davidson. Spartans come into this matchup tonight at 0-2. Indians come into this matchup 7-3 overall and 4-1 in the Clover Belt, Eastern Clover Belt. Brittany Waldy out and Bria Thomas in. Got to give a shout out to his brother, or her brother, who's watching us tonight. Bria Thomas for 3, splash! And full court press, Wietrich with the steal. Thomas up, missed the shot. Put back coming. Ripped out of there by Whitley Johnson. Thank you, Jenny. Chris will be here shortly. Pardon me for the we're going to head to commercial as a timeout called by Faith Christian Academy.
I had an employee at once ask me to prioritize family, faith, and business, and I put them in that order in particular. For each one of our employees, it's family first. You do what is best for you and your family. Then the rest of it will take care of itself. It's about making sure you make the best decisions for you and your family.
Welcome back to Greenwood, ladies and gentlemen. Coming out of the timeout from the Saints. Full court pressure employed by Greenwood. Got to wish you all a happy new year. And I'm multitasking at the moment. Sarah Beth Reif checks in along with Brittany Waldy. Bria Thomas will inbound for Greenwood. My wife Chris will be my producer, but she had something come up at work where she was required to stay a little later. She'll be here. I'm running both. Turnover, it'll belong to Faith Christian Academy. Tiffany Meddy due to check in for Greenwood here. And we got our first foul on Waldy. That's her first, team first. Mitty will check in for Greenwood. And a turnover, Bria Thomas, layup, got it. 5 points for Bria Thomas. Saints looking for their first win of the season. Checking in for the Saints will be Jessica Fortenberry, a freshman, number 14. It's going to belong to the Saints out of bounds. Lydia Winterhoff checked out. And a steal and a foul. And that's called on Whitley Johnson, her first. Team first. Out of bounds to Greenwood underneath the basket. Greenwood in a tie for second place in the Eastern Clover Belt with Davidson's shot out. It's always the toughest day to come back after you've had about a 10-day layoff for the holidays, and then you got to come back and play basketball again. Missed shot. Saints will push it up. Whitaker gives it up now to Johnson. Johnson looks for, swings it over to the far side. Nearly a steal by Thomas. Shot is up and good for Emily Whitaker. And the Saints go marching in and get a basket. You knew I was going to say that tonight, friends. I didn't sing it. Reif's shot is blocked by Johnson. Tyson Littner will check in for Greenwood. Shot on the way by Johnson off the mark. Reif with the rebound. Threw it ahead to Mitty, who wasn't looking for it. She picks it up, tracks it down. If she looked ahead, she'd have Brittany Waldy. And I got to move the camera. After all of that, the Saints retain possession of the ball. Nice crowd on hand tonight here in Greenwood. Doubleheader, we got boys after this. Nearly a steal. Thomas got out of there. Long shot. Good look for Adeline Johnson. Just couldn't get it to pop in. Avery Wietrick returns. Tatum Travis and Tyson Littner in for Greenwood. Adeline Johnson will step out. Addison Davidson takes the ball over the timeline. Shot, laid it in to Travis. She can't save it. One good thing about growing up on a farm, you learn how to do a lot of things at one time. Steal by Wietrick. And it's up for three for Avery Wietrick. Full court pressure employed by the Indians. They break the press. Over to Fisher. Shot is in and good for Emily Whitaker. 4 points for Miss Whitaker. Up and miss, put back by Tyson Littner, no. And we got a foul. Chris has entered the building. We'll get her all figured out here in a second. Lob in, shot for Brittany Waldy. (14-4). And that full court pressure employed by the Indians. Foul call. I'm going to slide over and let my better half take over. Steal by Addison Davidson. Jump stop, put it up, missed. Put back by Tatum Travis, no. Up again, missed again. Tyson Lintner, no! Tyson Lintner again, finally, 4 shots. We get a basket. Another steal, Addison Davidson, right-hand layup, count it. 6 points for Addison Davidson. Live here from Greenwood High School. Indians hosting Faith Christian Academy, the Saints. And Tatum Travis gets a layup and a steal. And they come out of that press. They'll back up out of the press. Whitaker inside, nearly stolen away, gets it back. Oh, Wietrich gets it, lob, long pass ahead to Tyson Lintner. 2. Greenwood has gotten out of their full court press. Their last game for the Saints was a loss to Marion, 38-16. Their next game is not until the 2nd of February, at least by what I know from the schedule, looking it up. Tatum Travis will lay it up and miss it. Gets the rebound, puts it back up, misses that, but fouled. That foul called on Lydia Winterhoff, her first. Team's second. Tatum Travis at the line to shoot 2. Misses the first. Hey, friends. Blues Hair Studio. Hey, it's a new year and a new you at Blues Hair Studio on North Central Avenue in Marshfield. The stylists at Blues Hair Studio are ready to help you be the best version of yourself. Book your appointment for a fresh start in 2024 at Blues Hair Studio in Marshfield. Missed them both. Put back and good for Tyson Lintner. She had a big game the other night for Greenwood. Coached by Trevor Wietrich. Their last game, however, was a loss to Alma Center last Thursday, 50-39. Steal again, Waldy. Layup good. Avery Wietrich and Tatum Travis each averaging 9.7 points a game. Tyson Lintner averaging 7.8. And a 23-point lead. Another steal. Addison Davidson lays it up. Missed. Lintner, put back, got it. Tyson Lintner, 8 points. Speaking of Tyson, she's the leads the team in rebounding, 13.2 a game. And Tatum Travis, that dynamic duo of Travis and Lintner. And Lintner got a steal, gets it ahead to Tatum Travis. Can she get the left-handed layup? Yes. And we've got a timeout called, a full timeout called by the Saints. We'll be back after this. You're watching high school girls basketball on Zaleski Sports.
I had an employee at once ask me to prioritize family, faith, and business.
That's
and
okay.
I
You can
put
run
them
it
in
again.
that order in particular. For each one of our employees, it's family first. You do what is best for you and your family. then the rest of it will take care of itself. It's about making sure you make the best decisions for you and your family.
Power & Find has been based in Marshfield since 1955. And
you're
if you're in business that long, you're obviously doing many things right. We always focus on selling world-class products, backing it up with world-class customer support.
Working with Power & Find Business Technologies has been a pleasure. We have staff on call that we can call if we ever have issues, and the printer usability has been really easy, user-friendly.
Give us a call, visit our website. We'd be happy to come in and talk to you. Maybe there's a way we can help you save some money and work more efficiently. Yeah.
Welcome back, friends, to Greenwood. Got to tell you about SC Swiderski. An SCS apartment or home is where you want to live, work, and play all throughout central Wisconsin, the Chippewa Valley, and the Fox Valley. No matter where you live, look to SC Swiderski to make you feel right at home. And our friends from Staub Construction, they're a premier builder of municipal and industrial water and wastewater treatment systems in the Midwest. Staub Construction has been partnering with private and public customers since 1984. Staub Construction has its own service and fabrication department to assist with any municipal or industrial situation. Staub Construction, a 100% employee-owned company. And a 5-second call on the Saints. Greenwood with a big matchup coming up here on Thursday night. Laney Tramplish in for the Indians. Misses the shot, put back by Tyson Lintner. Good rebound for Whitaker. Gives up her dribble. Now back into the hands of Emily Whitaker. Saints in search of their first win of the season. They come into this matchup at 0-2. We welcome our friends from Wausau who have tuned in tonight. Don't forget we've got a boys game after this, featuring the Saints and the Indians. Another steal by Trampish. Get it ahead to Addison Davidson. Left hand jump stop layup, good. (33-4). Here with 7:40 left in the first half. Joe Anderson here, joined by Chris Anderson on production. Big lineup of games this week. Shot is up, off the mark. Good look for Emily Whitaker. Addison Davidson comes down with the rebound, and she's fouled. And they call that on Whitley Johnson, her second personal foul. Sarah Beth Reif in for the Indians. We look at the Eastern Clover Belt for girls. Neilsville undefeated at 5-0. They're 9-2 overall. Greenwood and Columbus each tied at 4-1. 7-3 and 6-5. Reif, hook doesn't go. She gets her own rebound, scrum, and it's going to go to the Saints. Ellie Zetter-Fisher comes in for the Saints. Bria Thomas in for the Indians. Finishing looking up at the Eastern Clover Belt. Greenwood at 7-3 overall. Columbus at 6-5. Each tied at 4-1 in the conference. Big matchup here Thursday night. It'll be covered here by Zaleski Sports. Loyal at 3-2, all alone in fourth place. They're at 7-3. Owen Withey in fifth at 2-3. Gilman and Colby each at 1-4. And Spencer 0-5 in the Eastern Clover Belt. Other games tonight in the area. Rib Lake girls are at Gilman. Abbotsford is at Owen Withey, and Spencer is at Northland Lutheran. Oh, Laney Trampish couldn't get it. Sarah Beth Reif got it. Sarah Beth in the book. And we look at the coaches poll from this past week, and D3 in area team ranked 6 is Elk Mound. D4, number 2 rank is Chippewa Falls McDonald. Westfield at 5, Fall Creek at 9, and Neilsville ranked 10th in D4 in the coaches poll. Reif with the steal, bounce over to Bria Thomas. And Bria has got 7 points. And finishing up the coaches polls, D5, Wisconsin Rapids Assumption ranked number 1, and my alma mater, Royal, ranked 6th. That's in the coaches poll on Wisconsin Sports Network. Bounced it into Winterhoff. She's underneath the basket. loses track of the ball. And they'll go in the zone defense. They'll run the Iowa offense, Will Greenwood. Thomas, long three, no. And bounces off of Sarah Beth Reif and went out of bounds. Not typical of Sarah Beth to have that occur. Hey friends, K&S Logistics. They're a family-owned and operated logistics company located right here in Greenwood, Wisconsin. They provide domestic and less than truckload shipping solutions to destinations nationwide. From simple to complex, if you need to move it, K&S can find a flexible solution. K&S is currently looking for awesome people to join their driving team. Full-time, part-time, local, and long-haul positions are available. Visit kslogs.com. Zone defense employed by the Saints. Drive in and good for Brittany Waldy. 6 points for Brittany. Don't forget, friends, Mutual of Wausau Insurance. They've been protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualofwausau.com to find an agent near you. Shot is up. Off the backboard from Johnson. Rebound tracked down by Johnson. Bria Thomas touched it, so Johnson can pick it up without any... Ooh, almost another turnover. Into the hands of Whitaker. She crosses over, loses handle of it. Sarah Beth Reif, nice pass ahead to Brittany Waldy. Yeah, deuce. I have Brittany for 2, 4, 6, 8 points. The Saints knew they had an uphill battle tonight coming into this match. Another steal. Brittany Waldy. Got to hand it to the Saints, though. They're still in there plugging away. We'll give them credit for that. Only 6 of them, and that shot up and off the mark. Reif with the rebound. Wietrich will track down the lob pass, lobbed over to Waldy, and she can't stick a fork in it. Don't forget, we have a doubleheader tonight between these two squads. We have girls now, and we'll have boys. Approximate start time will be around 7:15 or so. If they may want to start early, so stay tuned, friends. 43-4. Whoa. Tatum Travis lost her footing on that shot by Johnson. Bria Thomas, layup good. I will double check with the scorer at halftime to make sure I have all of my scores right. I may have missed a few here and there. Shot long, 3 for Whitaker. Good look, but didn't drop. Tyson Lintner gives up the dribble. Over to Tatum Travis, a 3, why not? Put back, Reif, got it. Sarah Beth. Shot is up and missed by Whitaker. Rebound by Lindner. Approaching the 2-minute mark of the first half. And Greenwood in firm control here at 47-4. Laney Trampish with the travel. Just kind of been told that the boys' game may start earlier than 7:15. It's scheduled for that, but stay tuned, friends. We may go a bit early. We'll just keep the feed live so you can take care of business when the completion of this game. Another turnover for the Saints. Good steal for Whitley Johnson. Shot for Whitley Johnson off the mark. Rebound by Lintner. Davidson will center it. Lintner up in the corner, kicks it back out to Davidson. They'll rotate it down the corner. Laney tramp push, too long, put back, good. For Tatum Travis. All the points for the Saints from Emily Whitaker. Steal by Addison Davidson. Missed the layup. Lindner with the rebound, put back good. Tyson doing well. Yeah, the Indians dropped the 11-point game to Alma Center last Thursday, to drop them to 7-3 overall. Tyson Linder's going to get called for that foul. She kind of saw it, but just didn't get enough of a push to get in front of it. Trevor Wietrich in his, I think he's got to be in his 10th or 15th season. I got to look at my sheet for the Indians. He kindly gave me some coaching stats, which I greatly appreciated. Shot off the mark. Tracked down by Greenwood. Davidson. And tries to get it to Lintner, but too far. Trevor Wietrich has been in charge here since the 2019-20 season. Running out of time, 7, shot up and missed by Reif. Rebound put back for Lintner, no. Scrum for it, Sarah Beth ends up with it again, no. And we're gonna end up here at halftime with the Indians firmly in control by the score of 51-4. Stick around, ladies and gentlemen, for the halftime report here in a couple minutes, but we have some messages from our sponsors. You are watching high school girls basketball here on Zaleski Sports.
From humble beginnings in 1904, the Wietrich family has grown Grassland Dairy Products into one of the largest processors of butter in the nation. Based in Greenwood, Wisconsin, the family and its hundreds of employees continue their pursuit of providing high-quality products that can proudly be served in restaurants and homes across America.
Hi, I'm Malachi from Northside Computers and Cellular. We are currently offering a great savings of 2 phone lines for $50, and it includes unlimited talk, text, and data. Stop down at Northside Computers and Cellular, 907 South Central Avenue, Marshfield, to see how you can save on your internet, cable, and phone bills. We have the best providers under one roof.
2 phone lines, $50. Get mobile, internet, and television all under one roof. Northside Computer and Cellular of Marshfield.
Mattress? Mall Furniture in downtown Marshfield has mattresses, and you can save like never before. We have stacks of mattresses, save big on factory liquidations and closeouts, one-of-a-kind items, and mismatched fabrics. Save on special purchases and rollback pricing on 2-sided flippable mattresses. Discounts on adjustable bases and even clearance pricing on floor models.
The furniture people for good home furnishings. Mall Furniture, where value is yours.
Why work for Staub Construction?
Everybody around you is just family.
Everybody seems to bond together and get along good, and
they, I believe, truly care about their employees.
Staub has a great benefits package.
Staub is an employee-owned company that puts a large emphasis on work-life balance.
And everybody wants to see everybody succeed.
It's a good place to work.
Join the team at Staub Construction. Apply now at staubco.com.
Witness the difference of a Catholic education at Columbus Catholic Schools.
I think everyone should just know what makes this place special.
Come and see. That's just what the Lord always said, and put your toe in the water. There are great schools, and it's a good fit. I'd always want them to come and to just to feel the goodness and the family atmosphere.
I invite everyone just to come in and see what it's about and to see if it might be right for them and their family.
We invite you to schedule a tour today.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
That's cool. They were asking us if we could build something for the bleachers, and I'm like, that's perfect. Just all you do is
You're tuned in to Better Halves. Mike, what are you looking for?
Skip, I'm not getting older. I'm getting better. I still got big plans for my life and my Medicare.
I know exactly what you want from Medicare. Same as all the other guys. Me!
Hey, Mike, I'm Sheila from Security, and I'm just like you. In fact, I'm from your neighborhood, and I've got a Medicare plan that treats you like you.
Did it just get better in here?
Oh, yeah.
Hi, I'm Shad from Next Step Prosthetics. 5 years ago, we opened our practice to provide life-changing prosthetics that are both comfortable and functional.
I would definitely recommend Shai.
Shai is very compassionate, caring.
We've grown to serve patients throughout Wisconsin. We want to thank them, their families, and providers who have trusted us on the journey.
Go to Next Step, because it's going to change your life.
Why wait another day? Call to set up a free, no-obligation evaluation. Let us take the next step together towards a better life.
Experience we could put picture in picture, but you have never done that, and I've only seen it done. Run them down to about 3 minutes.
Let your job journey begin at Express Employment Professionals. Find hundreds of employers looking for a candidate like you, all in one place at one time. And let Express Employment help connect you with your future career. With locations in Stevens Point, Wausau, Marshfield, and Medford, you'll find local jobs right in your community, including direct hire and evaluation to hire opportunities. Express Employment specializes in light industrial, skilled trades, professional, and office careers. Begin your job journey today with Express Employment Professionals at expresspros.com.
Hi, I'm Shad from Next Step Prosthetics. 5 years ago, we opened our practice to provide life-changing prosthetics that are both comfortable and functional.
I would definitely recommend Shai.
Shai is very compassionate, caring.
We've grown to serve patients throughout Wisconsin. We want to thank them, their families, and providers who have trusted us on the journey.
Go to Next Step, because it's going to change your life.
Why wait another day? Call to set up a free, no-obligation evaluation. Let us take the next step together towards a better life.
Snow piles up quickly. Remove it just as quickly with Kubota subcompact and compact tractors. Our #1 selling tractors are built to take on winter with front and rear mount snow blowers, blades, and rotary sweepers. Get select Kubota subcompact or compact tractors for 0 down, 0% APR for up to 60 months and save $1,000. See your local Kubota dealer today.
Your local Kubota dealer is Chili Implement, located 1 mile north of Highway 10 in Chili.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Freer, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflateri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
Central Wisconsin Glass is Central Wisconsin's choice for your next new or remodeled shower and bathroom. The experts at Central Wisconsin Glass will effortlessly guide you through the design and installation process. Have the elegant and modern shower and bathroom you've been looking for. Call Central Wisconsin Glass at 715-387-8010. That's 715-387-8010. And Central Wisconsin Glass on Facebook for your residential, commercial, and vehicle glass needs.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Husky Sports broadcast of high school girls basketball. We're at halftime here. We'll look at the stats here in a second. First, though, a couple of words from our sponsors. First, the Dahlman Insurance Agency. The Dahlman Insurance Agency, LLC, is family-owned and operated covering homes, businesses, and farms in Midwest Wisconsin since 1978. Dahlman Insurance is an independent agency, so they can find the best rate for the coverage for your unique situation. They have offices in Greenwood and Thorpe and service customers throughout Midwest Wisconsin. Find them at DahlmanInsurance.com. Dahlman Insurance. Come for the rates, stay for the service. Take a quick look at the Saints. 4 points in the first half, all from Emily Whitaker, the sophomore. No free throws to speak of. 2 fouls for Whitley Johnson and 1 foul for Lydia Winterhoff. And that's where the Saints stand. We look at the Indians here at halftime. Avery Wietrick with 3, 9 from Bria Thomas, 4 from Addison Davidson. Tyson Lintner with 12, 10 from Brittany Waldy, 9 from Tatum Travis, 4 from Sarah Beth Reif. The Indians shot 1 of 2 from the free throw line and sit at 51 points here at halftime. Got a moment to talk to you about our friends from Express Employment Professionals. You can find your next career path with just a phone call to Express Employment Professionals with locations in Wausau, Stevens Point, and Marshfield. No matter where you are in central Wisconsin, save yourself some time and find your next employer at expresspros.com. Well, friends, we'll take a break here for a few messages from our sponsors, and we'll bring you the second half of action here from Greenwood, where the Indians lead 51-4 at halftime. We'll be back after these messages. You're watching high school girls basketball on Zaleski Sports.
After a couple years of a job that doesn't fit, it's time for more money, more opportunity. That is where Mid-State Technical College comes in. Would cooking be a good fit? Try on a career in welding. Perhaps the outdoors suits you better. Or maybe helping people is a better fit. No matter your path, we've got cutting-edge classes with field-trained professionals and better tuition options, making Mid-State the perfect fit.
I had an employee at once ask me to prioritize family, faith, and business, and I put them in that order in particular. For each one of our employees, it's family first. You do what is best for you and your family. Then the rest of it will take care of itself. It's about making sure you make the best decisions for you and your family.
Welcome back, friends, to Zaleski Sports broadcast of high school girls basketball. Second half action here. The Faith Christian Academy Saints and the Greenwood Indians. Indians leading 51-4 here at halftime, just starting the second half. Joe Anderson, my name, calling play-by-play for you tonight. Chris Anderson on production. 2-3 zone employed by the Saints. Tyson Lintner up and 2 for good. Good for 2. We'll try that again. 14 points for Tyson Lintner. Waldy with the steal. Takes it to the right side, lays it up, misses it. Lintner's but there for the putback and got the bucket. 16 points for Tyson Lintner. Friends, if you're wondering, I don't mean this in any way snarky, but the 40-point rule will take effect at 9 minutes left in the contest. So we've got 16:50 left. Travis, 2. I'll tip my hat to the Saints, though. They're still in here. They're still playing hard. Shot is up and short. Greenwood on the offense here. Davidson, skip pass over to Avery Wietrick. Tatum Travis from the elbow, blocked. Good block, but put back and up and missed. Pardon me. Back into the hands of Emily Whitaker. Pressure defense put on by Brittany Waldy. Tried to get it over to Winterhoff, but stolen. Davidson lost track of it. It ends up in the Saints' possession. And again, the 40-point rule, if there's a difference of 40 or more points at 9 minutes left in the contest, we will have a running clock. And tipped out of bounds. Coming in for Greenwood will be Sarah Beth Reif, and in for Faith Christian will be Jessica Fortenberry, a freshman. Adeline Johnson will check out for the Saints. Travis with pressure defense on Whitaker. She'll dribble it back out, tries to hit a three, cut off. Stolen, Sarah Beth Reif. Up and good. We had an interesting conversation here at halftime as well with the program. They have the girls' names and numbers right for Greenwood, but they have them a year behind. This is when I do the PA announcing for Greenwood, which I'm really flattered to be asked to do. And I was reading the names off from the program of the starting lineup and went, whoa, wait a minute. They had Avery Wietrick listed as a junior. And I thought, no, she's a senior. So they had all the names and numbers right. They just had the years in school incorrect. Good thing I kind of go over here enough. Steal by Waldy. Waldy layup, good. Brittany Waldy with 12 points. Trevor Wietrick has played pretty much everybody on the bench except for 3 young ladies that play an awful lot of JV. There was no JV game tonight. Shot is up and missed by Whitley Johnson. Lainey Trampush and Bria Thomas check in for Greenwood. Brittany Waldy, Tatum Travis will have a seat. Tiffany Mitty has seen some action. Only 2 young ladies left for Greenwood. That'll be Brianna Rowe and Bailey Eckes, who will be seeing some time here, I would assume. Bria Thomas, 3! 12 points for Bria. Five minutes left before the running clock. Steal by Lainey Trampush. And blocked. Wow, I'll tell you, I'm impressed by Emily Whitaker. That young lady can play basketball. Speaking of which, Bailey Eckes will check in for Greenwood. Just one player left for Coach Wietrick to get in. Rife for 3. Avery Wietrick missed the bunny layup shot at 5 feet away. And Whitley Johnson will take the ball up. No, Emily Whitaker for the Saints. She has had several blocks tonight. She's played some good defense. Scored all 4 points for the Saints. And got a foul on Rife. That's going to be her first, team first. Don't forget, friends, we've got another game coming up here between the Saints and the Indians. Next, it'll be a boys matchup. Hey, get instant savings at Fleet Farm. Skip the wait and take $10 off your purchase of $75 or more, in-store or online. Shop now and save on gifts for others, or maybe even a gift for yourself. Shop all your favorite everyday essentials and save at Fleet Farm. And don't forget, you can get Culligan water for only $9.95 a month for the first 3 months. Visit Sterling Culligan Water at culliganh2o.com. And out of bounds, remains in possession of the Saints. Ansay & Associates. Since 1946, they have been providing insurance to help secure businesses and families throughout Wisconsin. With custom coverage and superior customer service, Ansay & Associates can provide all of your insurance needs. Eckes got the basket. 2 for Bailey Eckes. Finished talking about our friends from Ansay & Associates. They can provide all your insurance needs. Visit ansay.com today. Ansay & Associates, securing and protecting your American dream. Eckes. Wietrich? No. Eckes again? No. But this time she's fouled. Tiffany Mitty will check in. And Whitley Johnson called for her third personal. They've got her down for 2. I had her down for 3. But that's all right. I'm not the official scorebook. Bailey Eckes, 2 shots. First one is up and short. Tiffany Mitty in for the Indians, replacing Avery Wietrich. Got it. Got the second one. Saints looking for their first point since the first half. Dribbled in the corner. A lot of pressure put on by Bria Thomas. Good shot from Johnson, but off the rim. Eckes with the rebound. Takes the ball over the timeline. Laney Trampush for 3. So Laney gets in the book. Just under 12 minutes here. Oh, nice pass, nice shot. It was short from Johnson. Had a good look. Tracked down by Fortenberry. And Whitaker loses track of it. And there's a foul on Bailey Eckes. Her first. And at the line for Faith Christian Academy is Jessica Fortenberry, their first free throw attempts of the contest. First one is no good. And we've got 2 subs coming in. Oh, that was a 3-point foul. Okay. All right, she was in the trying to shoot a 3. The second free throw was no bueno. Waldy and Davidson will check in. Eckes will check out along with Thomas. Rachel Weeks, I hope I'm saying that correct, coach for the Faith Christian Academy Saints. All 3 free throw attempts were no good. Back to action here as the Indians take the ball up over the timeline into their front court. Reif kicks it over to Trampush. Waldy, crossover, pull-up jumper, no. And saved by Reif. Laney Trampush, nope. Tiffany Mitty, no. Rebound taken down by Adeline Johnson. Cut off is Whitaker, and the shot is up and missed. Rebound. The shot is up. Oh, off the mark from Winterhoff. Good looks for both, but just couldn't get the ball to go through the cylinder. Or as my friends in Platteville from when I was a student there, the spheroid in the cylindrical. Trampush, 2. 5 points for Laney Trampush. Saints looking for their first basket of the second half. Ellie Fisher will check in for the Saints. Steele. And Addison Davidson is knocked out of her hands. And Zetter Fisher will check in. Good job for Jessica Fortenberry. She'll check out. Trampush thought about a three, gets it into Sarah Beth. High off the glass for Sarah Beth. 6 points for Sarah Beth Reif. Shot is up. Short of the mark from Johnson. Rebound Greenwood. Addison Davidson off to the races. Got the layup. 6 points for Addison Davidson. Bailey Eckes will check in for the Indians. Next dead ball. Shot is up. Off the rim from Johnson. Rebound to Brittany Waldy. Ahead. Sarah Beth missed both. And in for the Indians will be Avery Wietrick, Bailey Eckes, Bria Thomas. And back in for the Saints will be Jessica Fortenberry. She'll give Emily Whitaker a little breather. Thomas long on the three, put back good for Sarah Beth Reif. 8 points. And we're under 9 minutes, so we will have the running clock now. Checking in for the Indians will be Brittany Rowe. Tiffany Mitty will have a seat. Coach Wietrick has used his entire bench tonight. And the clock will not stop unless we have a timeout or an injury. And let's hope we have no injuries. Shot off the mark from Lydia Winterhoff. Rebound for the Indians. Wietrick will skip it over to Reif, and another basket for Sarah Beth. Next game for the Saints will be February 2nd. Good look and shot from Whitley Johnson. Rebound goes to Greenwood. Long pass ahead. Sarah Beth got it. 12 points on the contest for Sarah Beth Reif. Don't forget, at the end of our game here, we'll have the Nasonville area post-game show. Winterhoff, nice turnaround shot. She's had some good shots. Just haven't dropped in. Back in is Emily Whitaker. Whitley Johnson will take a breather. We'll have the Nasonville Dairy post-game show, and then we'll have a quick interview with Coach Trevor Wietrick and a player of his choice. Eckes, got it! Bailey Eckes, 5 points. A shout out to Mr. Thomas, who's watching his sister Bria play tonight. Bria on defense here. Whitaker, shot, short. Rebound. Sarah Beth is going to slow things down. And Avery Wietrick's going to take a three. Missed. Brianna Rowe got it! And I said that with a little bit more enthusiasm as Brianna Rose got some, she doesn't get much playing time, and she scored her first varsity basket, I believe, there of the season. We'll take a break here. You're watching high school girls basketball on Zaleski Sports.
over 50 years, the Dental Clinic of Marshfield has served the area with the talent and expertise of big city dentistry with a hometown feel. With our multi-specialty staff and board-certified periodontist, orthodontist, and pediatric dentist, Dental Clinic of Marshfield has solutions for our patients of all ages from 1 to 100. We take pride in being in-network with an array of insurance companies to meet the needs of our community and our patients. No matter what your dental need, the Dental Clinic of Marshfield will be there for you.
Welcome back, friends. 6:37 left in our contest. Game 1 of 2 here on the network from Greenwood. Boys-girls matchup. It's been all Greenwood this entire matchup, as the Saints have been stuck on 4 points since the first half. Coming out of a Saints timeout. Turnover. And Rife will get it to the hands of Bria Thomas. Running clock. Unless we have a timeout. Greenwood is their full complement. And the Saints, Rife goes in strong but misses it. Rebound pulled down by Adeline Johnson. And she'll take the ball over the timeline. Good anticipation by Bria Thomas. She saw that. Jump ball's called, and the arrow points to Greenwood. We'll have another game after this. Right now, by looking at the hands on the clock, it's 6:44. It's scheduled to begin at 7:15. We may go earlier. Lainey Trampush for 3. 8 points for Lainey Trampush. Whitley Johnson will check in for the Saints at the next dead ball. Stolen by Eckes. Brianna Rowe's sister and dad sitting across the way. Lainey Trampush again for 3 now. Rebound for Ellie Zetta Fisher. Kind of weird. You keep thinking today is Monday and it's Tuesday. Get kind of goofed up on when you have all that time off at Christmas. This was always one of the hard days to come back into the swing of things after. Remember that for 35 years as a teacher, trying to come back after Christmas and get everybody focused and ready to go. 4-day week, but it might seem like 5. Thomas, no, she looked at a 3. She's not going to do that. Brianna Rowe, put back for Rife. Sarabeth. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 14 points for Sarabeth, under 4 minutes. Just chatting with some of the young ladies to my right as Tiffany Mitty checks in for Brianna Rowe. And I said I've been on both sides of that scoreboard. And I much better like the one with the more points than the less points. And a steal by Mitty. But I'll tell you, I tip my hat. Whoa. We got a jump ball, and it's going to go out of bounds to the Saints. I've been on both sides of that score, ladies and gentlemen. I know. I tip my hat to both coaches. Coach Weeks has done a good job with the young lady she's coaching. Shot is up and blocked. Whitaker. Lainey Trampush stuck. And she's fouled. And tip my hat to Coach Wietrich. He could have pressed and ran the score up much more than it is. And the young ladies under his charge are working a lot of offense the last 7-8 minutes. They took their press off when it was about 25-4. And he's played everybody All of the bench has seen time. Bria Thomas thought about a 3. Eckes, Reif, shot, tipped. Trampush ends up in Bria Thomas's hands. He'll give it to Eckes. And the Saints with only 6 players, they're pretty gassed. 2 minutes left. Trampush tried a 3. Hit the side of the backboard. Lydia Winterhoff will check in for the Saints. If you're Faith Christian Academy, you chalk this up and move on. Go back to practice tomorrow or whatever, Thursday, whatever day it is, and go back to work. And if you're Greenwood, you appreciate the win and know that you got a big game coming up on Thursday with Columbus Catholic in a tie for second place in the conference. Eckes for 3, no. And in for Tiffany Mitty. All the young ladies from Greenwood have scored. Approaching a minute left in the contest. We'll have a interview with Coach Wietrich here coming up at the conclusion of the game. Eckes with the steal, and she'll go and lay it up and make it. Bailey Eckes. $20 seconds. And like I said, this is smart. Smart by the Indians. Just run the clock out. Six, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that'll do it, ladies and gentlemen. Our final score, Greenwood wins this one 95-4. Stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen, to the Nasonville Dairy postgame show. Nasonville Dairy with fresh cheese curds made daily. You can get those fresh cheese curds in Marshfield or Curtis, or log on to NasonvilleDairy.com. Check 1, 2. Check.
Good day. My name is
Check.
Ken Hyman. Welcome
You want to see how my
here in central Wisconsin.
mic level is on the camera?
Nasonville Dairy actually goes back to 18.
You cleared the preview window, right?
Plant in Wood County. When our father brought us here in the early 1960s, we ran 7,500 pounds of milk a day. We now run 1.8 million pounds of milk a day. We buy dairy milk from dairy farmers here in central Wisconsin, produce it, and ship it all
Check
over the world.
1, 2. Check 1, 2. 1, 2.
We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmers Cheese, Queso Blanco, Queso de Chur, Pico, Parma, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Capital 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 Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. This has allowed us to go to a lot of different countries.
Pardon me?
Our furthest accounts are now in China, Japan, Canada, Saudi Arabia. We do ship to Mexico, as well as a number of other places throughout the world. This is what we call Cheese Making 101. We tried to walk you through the cheese plant today. We're in hopes that you see our people,
You don't want
what
to
they're doing,
that was
the amount of
enough.
work that goes into producing the products that we hope you enjoy.
Well, he played everybody. Didn't press him. You can't tell him not to play. Yeah.
I'm going to grab Sarah.
Okay. Good job.
Thanks.
We're going to put you in the house.
Very sweaty though.
That's okay. It's all right. That's what I have. I don't know if it's perfect. Pretty even. Yeah. Give you kudos on making it right on. Right. Took the press off. Yep. So we're on 24. Yeah, they said 20 full. Right. You can't tell them not to play either. Right. Exactly. Right. Right. And they got to defend. Right. Yeah, we got Columbus coming up.
I saw that.
Yeah, she was going to check out at 4, and a guy came in and said, I got to have an appointment now.
We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's cheese.
He's got to go through all 700 cheeses they make.
Seco, Parma, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta.
Have you ever seen that ad?
Maybe. I don't know. I usually skip through them. I'm like,
I mean, that's at the very end. I mean, he's a nice fella and very good at it, but he'll tell you all the...
yeah.
Welcome back to Zaleski Sports broadcast of high school girls basketball. This is the Nasonville Dairy postgame show. Nasonville Dairy with fresh cheese curds made daily. You can get those fresh cheese curds in Marshfield or Curtis, or you can log on to NasonvilleDairy.com. Big win for the Indians tonight. 95-4 over the Faith Christian Academy Saints. I'm here with Coach Trevor Wietrich of Greenwood. What are your thoughts on tonight's game and looking ahead for Thursday night?
Well, our key to the game was just to play disciplined, play fast, play disciplined, with try to keep the turnovers to little to none. And I thought we did a fairly good job. Like every time we always seem to start slow, but we got settled in, and again our defense kind of helped us win that one tonight.
Now looking ahead to Thursday, big matchup for second place teams in the conference.
Yeah, we got Columbus coming to town, and definitely going to be a good game, and hopefully we can stay disciplined for that one as well, and give them a fight.
Okay, we'll be here to bring it to everybody.
Sounds great.
Right.
Looking forward to it.
Thank you, sir.
Thanks.
I am here with Sarah Beth Rife. She's one of my favorite players on the Indians. I was like, yeah, I mean that, because you never are shy to get in the middle of. I mean, if there's a rebound, or you stick your nose in there and get ready to go. Now, defensively, what were you doing tonight?
Just trying to stay in front, not reach, because that's a problem, and just stay in front pretty much. Yeah, I'll say that.
Shooting, you were a little cold at sometimes, but then you kind of came on in the second half at 10 points.
Well, it's hard to play when you're like, that you're going to win. Not really, but like, it's hard to play when you're cold. I feel like I wasn't warm very much, but that's it pretty much, yeah.
Looking ahead to Thursday, what are your thoughts? The big game.
I just hope we can stay disciplined, like Coach said, and play hard and keep the energy up.
Okay. Well, we're going to put you in the house. You know how to do this, right? Look right up at the camera. I'll count to 3. 1, 2, 3.
I'm Sarah Beth Rife, and I'm in the house.
Thank you. You bet. All right, I'm going to get out of the way here quick. 4 points on the night for the Saints, all scored by Emily Whitaker. And we look at the Indians side of this ledger. I may be off here, but this is what I have. I have 3 points for Avery Wietrich, 12 for Bria Thomas. Shout out to brother. 6 points for Addison Davidson, 8 for Lainey Trampush, 16 for Tyson Lintner, 12 for Brittany Waldy, 11 for Tatum Travis, 14 for Sarah Beth Rife, who we just had in the house, 2 for Brianna Rowe, 7 for Bailey Eckes, and 2 for Tiffany Mitty. Everybody got in for both teams, and it was a good game. The Saints had a learning experience, and the Indians pick up the win. Final score of 95-4. Stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen, to go out and take care of business if you need to. We got another game coming up. This time it will be the boys' teams, Indians and Saints. Again, for my wife, Chris Anderson, on production, this is Joe Anderson saying thank you for watching our girls' game. 95-4, Indians with the win. Coming up next, boys basketball, so stay tuned. Well, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Zaleski Sports broadcast of high school basketball. We've got a boys' game here coming up between the Saints of Faith Christian Academy and the Indians of Greenwood. Girls picked up the win in the first game, 95-4, and the boys now take the court. We first look at the Saints of Faith Christian Academy. Russ Barr is their head coach. Their last game was a 44-32 loss at Superior Central of Michigan on last Friday. Coming up on Friday, they travel to Bowler. They are 0-5 on the season. On the other side of the ledger, we have the Greenwood Indians at 0-7, head coached by Hayden Hinker. Took it on the chin on Thursday of last week at Alma Center Lincoln, 67-20. On Friday, they travel to Spencer in an Eastern Clover Belt Conference tilt. Leading scorers for the Indians, Keegan Geip averaging 11.8 a game. James Durstein, 6.2, and Anton Livingston, 2.0. Other games tonight that involve teams in the area. Colby is at Marathon. That should be a good matchup. Owen Withy is at Edgar, and Rib Lake is at Gilman. Looking at the Eastern Clover Belt Conference, Colby in first, tied with Columbus, each at 4-0. Neelsville is in third, and a tie for third with Owen Withy, each at 3-1. Loyal is at 1-3. Gilman at 1-3 in fifth place. Greenwood and Spencer each tied at 7 at 0-4. Well, got to get back to work on my PA work for the night. Stay tuned for another exciting basketball game here on Zaleski Sports as the Indians host the Saints.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Greenwood High School for tonight's boys basketball game featuring the visiting Saints of Faith Christian Academy and your Greenwood Indians. Greenwood High School, Faith Christian Academy High School, and the WIAA require good sportsmanship by student athletes, coaches, and spectators at education-based interscholastic events. We request your cooperation by supporting the participants and the officials. Profanity, racial, sexist or ethnic comments, or other intimidating or taunting actions will not be tolerated and are grounds to be removed from the site of competition. We ask you to please enjoy the game in a positive manner. Ladies and gentlemen, it's now time to meet the starting lineups for our game tonight. First, for the Saints of Faith Christian Academy. A sophomore, number 3, Everest Tabby. A junior, number 11, Oliver Kirkman. A senior, number 23, Josiah Jurovic. And a junior, number 31, Elijah Yudis. And number 1, a senior, Carson Pipero. Their head coach. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the starting lineup for your Greenwood Indians. Freshman number 2, Keegan Guy. Junior number 5, Nicholas Fenderkin. Senior number 11, Cody Atkins. Junior number 13, James Durstein. And sophomore number 33, Anton Livingston. And coached by Hayden Hinker. Ladies and gentlemen, we ask you to please remain seated during the game. We watch the members' children in the stands. Please Please use the trash cans located in the stands. No smoking here at Greenwood High School. Tonight's game is being live streamed on the Zaleski Sports YouTube channel. Last but not least, enjoy the game.
All right, friends. Game 2 here, featuring the boys. Greenwood in the white, Saints in the navy blue. Saints fairly tall, and we got a travel called. Indians, Keegan Gipe gets it over the timeline. Both teams in search of their first victory of the season. Up and good shot, but Eckes missed it. Rebound pulled down by the Saints. Jump ball is called. It's going to belong to Greenwood, out of bounds on the south end of the gym. Layup missed by Livingston. Foul on the Indians. Durstein picks up his first foul, first team foul. Friends, it's a new year and a new you at Blues Hair Studio on North Central Avenue in Marshfield. The stylists at Blues Hair Studio are ready to help you be the best version of yourself. Book your appointment for a fresh start in 2024 at Blues Hair Studio in Marshfield. And a three for number 31, Elijah Yeatis. And the Saints are on the board. Player control foul on the Indians. Cody Eckes called for the foul, his first, team second. Both teams, as I said before, in search of their first victories of the season. Greenwood at 0-7 and the Saints at 0-5. Shot off the mark from Tycrow. Belongs out of bounds to Greenwood. Shot is up and good for Nick Vetterkind. We're tied at 2. Or 3-2, I should say, excuse me. I have it right in the book, I just didn't read it. Greenwood in man-to-man. Another 3 on the way from Yeatis. Rebound pulled down by Livingston of Greenwood. Russ Barr, the head coach for the Faith Christian Academy Saints. 3 on the way, short from Gipe. Rebound for Tycrow. He'll push. Knocked out of his hands. There's a scrum. Durstein ends up with it. Here come the Indians. Gipe. Euro step. No. Rebound pulled down by Vetterkind. Durstein will drive left-handed pull-up jumper. No. Rebound for Tappy. "15 minutes left here in the first half. 3-2 Saints. 3 on the way from Tycrow off the back iron. Rebound, and he's fouled. As Yeatis got the rebound on the putback, he was fouled. And they get that that foul called on Anton Livingston, his first, third team. And junior Eli Yeatis to shoot 2. Coach Barr said that's how you pronounce that young man's name. If I'm not doing it correctly, leave a comment in the comments area. 1 of 2 for Mr. Yedis. And it's 4-2 Saints. Gipe. Dipsy-doo, how do you do? Missed the shot. Put back by Durstein. No! Eckes tried to pull it down, but the Saints get it. Here comes Carson Tykrow. Shot on the way. 3 for Carson Tykrow. And it's 7-2. Faith Christian. Gipe will drive, pull-up jumper, fouled. First foul committed for the Saints. They call that an Oliver Turpinen. And that will put freshman Keegan Gipe on the line to shoot 2. First shot is up, and it is good. Second free throw coming up for the freshman, number 2. It's up and no. Rebound by Durstein, put it back, got it! James Durstein makes it 7-5. Nice drive to the basket, got out of there. They're going to call traveling. And we have a timeout for Greenwood, a 30-second. We'll take one here as well. You're watching high school boys basketball on Zaleski Sports.
I had an employee at once ask me to prioritize family, faith, and business, and I put them in that order in particular. For each one of our employees, it's family first. You do what is best for you and your family. Then the rest of it will take care of itself. It's about making sure you make the best decisions for you and your family.
Welcome back, friends. Say, our friends from SC Swiderski want to tell you that an SCS apartment or home is where you want to live, work, and play, all throughout central Wisconsin, the Chippewa Valley, and the Fox Valley. No matter where you live, look to SC Swiderski to make you feel right at home. Jonathan Richards will check in for the Saints at the next dead ball, coming out of the Greenwood timeout. Indians on the possession. Gipe tried to pass it on the baseline to Eckes, went out of bounds, and in will come Mr. Richards. I haven't said that name in quite a while. I had a college professor named Mr. Richards. One of the best jazz musicians I ever met. And they're going to get a foul on Nick Vetterkant. Good ball move for Tykrow. Stolen though. Here comes Gipe. Keegan doesn't get the layup. Durstein cleans it up and gets the deuce. And we're tied at 7. Tappy. Now over to Jarovic. Jarovic will take a couple dribbles and pop a 3. And hit nothing but air. Student section of Greenwood kind of give him a little bit of razzing about that. They all do for both sides. Here come the Indians. Vetterkant. Eckes, pull up, jumper, no. Durstein again. James Durstein gives the Indians the lead here, 9-7. James, one of the leading rebounders in the Eastern Clover Belt Conference. He and Keegan Gipe make a good pair for the Indians. Gipe, a freshman, and Durstein, a junior. and tried to make something out of nothing, but again, Durstein cleans up the mess. Eckes, floater, 2. Cody Eckes, now 11-7. Three on the way, splash. Oliver Turpinen, you'll get 3 and you won't like it. 11-10. And we've got a foul, a block on Jonathan Richards. It'll be his first and the team's second. Coming in for the Indians will be sophomore Wyatt Mulvaney. As Anton Livingston will have a seat. Nick Vetterkin inbounds. Keegan Geit, dribble, dribble, dribble. Kicks it out to nobody. And a steal. Turpinen back out to Jarovic for 3! And lead back for the Saints. Vetterkin back to Geip. Into Durstein on the free throw line. Knocked out of his hands. Down in the hands of Mulvaney. Shots missed. The rebound for the Saints. Tycro, pull-up jumper. Didn't get the roll. Out on the rebound for the Saints. Missed 3 from Turpinen, but we've got a foul on the Indians. And they're going to call it on Nick Vetterkin, his second. Ball will be out of bounds at the north end for the Saints. Inbounding will be Josiah Jarovic. Turpinen kicks it back out. They reset. Tycro. 3 on the way. Bang! Another 3 for Oliver Turpinen. They've extended their lead to 5, have the Saints, and Keegan Geit fouled going to the basket. Will go to the line to shoot 2. Josiah Jarovic called for the foul, his first, team third. And Nick Vetterkind at the line for Greenwood, shooting 2. First one is up, short. Second free throw coming up for the junior. Takes a couple of bounces. And it's up, and he missed them both. Rebound, Jarovic. Into the hands of Carson Tycro. Tycro left-hand side. He'll bring it to center. Now to the near side. They're not afraid to shoot the 3, are the Saints. Pull-up jumper short from Tappy. Rebound for the Indians. Vetterkin will drive, kick it back out. Mulvaney. Pull-up jumper for Geip. Off long on the iron. It's going to be blue ball out of bounds. Friends Stop Construction is a premier builder of municipal, industrial water and wastewater treatment systems in the Midwest. Staub has been partnering with private and public customers since 1984. They have their own service and fabrication department to assist with any municipal or industrial situation. Staub Construction, a 100% employee-owned company. 3 on the way. Not that time for Turpinen. And it was out of bounds, so it'll be Greenwood ball out of bounds. K&S is a family-owned and operated logistics company located here in Greenwood. K&S provides domestic and less than truckload shipping solutions to destinations nationwide, from simple to complex. If you need to move it, they can find a flexible solution. K&S is currently looking for awesome people to join their driving team. Full-time, part-time, local, and long-haul positions are available. Visit kslogs.com. Greenwood trailing by 5. 9.5 minutes. Steal. Carson Tycro, 2, and count the basket and the foul. And the Saints are on a roll. And Keegan Gipe called for the foul, his first, 6th team. Anton Livingston will check in for the Indians, and in for the Saints, Elijah Yedis. Free throw coming up for Carson Tycrow, the senior, number 1. It's up, and it is good. Old-fashioned three-point play. It's now an 8-point lead for the Saints. Gipe crossover. And loses it off his foot. He tracks it back down. Oh, almost lost it. And misses it, this Gipe. Now somebody's going to say, wait a minute, he gave up his dribble. Well, remember, he did, but it was touched by a defensive player who almost had it in his possession. So he can restart. Wyatt Mulvaney will inbound for the Indians. Livingston drives in, floater off the glass, no. Durstein cleans it up, no. Jirovic with the rebound will take the ball over the timeline for the Saints. Ooh, Yedis thought about a 3. Pressure put on Richards, back to Yedis, rims out. Yedis gets it again. Long for Tycrow. Oh! Holy moly, he was 4 feet behind the three-point arc. And they've extended their lead, have the Saints to 11. Durstein, no. Rebound is going to belong to the Indians, out of bounds. Chad Oldham will check in for the Indians, replacing Wyatt Mulvaney. Don't forget, friends, at Mutual of Wausau Insurance. They've been protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualofwausau.com to find an agent near you. Greenwood on the inbound into Cody Eckes. He takes a couple dribbles baseline, taken out of his hands by Carson Tycrow. And Tycrow is fouled as he drove to the basket. And they call that on Chad Oldham. That's his first 7th team foul. That will bring bonus throws for the Saints. Carson Tycrow 1 for 1 on the contest. Takes a second to compose himself, couple of dribbles, and it's up and it's good. Second free throw for the senior. Missed the second. Good rebound. Getting pulled down by Jirovic. And the Saints will reset. Tycrow will flip it over. Pretty nifty pass. Back in Tycrow's hands. Far side guarded by Gipe. He'll dribble in, jump stop, put it up and got it. To Carson. Tycrow has come to play tonight. It's now a 14-point advantage for the Saints. Gipe for 3. No. Eckes will get the rebound. Oh! Jirovic says, get that out of here. You'll get nothing and like it. Jirovic down to Yedis. Yedis will skip it back up to Tycrow and they'll reset. Good patient offense by the Saints. Gipe nearly got a steal. He does this time. Got it out of Tycrow's hands. Gipe, floater, got it. Lead cut to 12, 25-13. 7 minutes left here in the first half. Tipped away again. Gipe getting a little bit more of the gambler in him. Jirovic will give it back to Tycrow. Man-to-man defense for Greenwood. Behind the back pass. They kick it out. 3 on the way from Turpin and too long. Richards will track down the rebound and the Saints continue to control the ball. Into Richards, he kicks it back out. Fake shot, Knocked away. Yedis will skip pass. Turpinen will hold it. Long shot. That time no bueno from Tykrow. Rebound by Yedis. Yedis throws it up. Foul will shoot two. And Coach Hinker just frustrated. And that's the second foul on Anton Livingston. And that will put Elijah Yedis at the line. He's 1 for 2 on the night. Rims out. Timeout for the Saints, a 30-second timeout. We'll take one here as well. You're watching high school boys basketball on Zaleski Sports.
Power & Find has been based in Marshfield since 1955. And if you're in business that long, you're obviously doing many things right. We always focus on selling world-class products, backing it up with world-class customer support.
Working with Power & Find Business Technologies has been a pleasure. We have staff on call that we can call if we ever have issues, and the printer usability has been really easy, user-friendly.
Give us a call, visit our website. We'd be happy to come in, talk to you. Maybe there's a way we can help you save some money and work more efficiently.
Ladies and gentlemen, you can find your next career path with just a phone call to Express Employment Professionals. With locations in Wausau, Stevens Point, and Marshfield, no matter where you are in central Wisconsin, save yourself some time and find your next employer at expresspros.com. Yedis, second free throw coming out of the Saints timeout, and missed them both that time. Durstein with the rebound. Indians will take the ball over the timeline. Keegan Geip near side. Pulls up for a three, off the mark. Tracked down by Chad Oldham, and it's going to belong to Greenwood. In for the Saints, Everest Tappy. Jonathan Richards checks out for the Saints. Oldham tracks it down. Back to Geip. Tried to get it into Durstein, just a bad pass inside. Here come the Saints. Tykrow. Almost. Durstein corrals the rebound. Back and forth we go here in Greenwood. Skip pass. Livingston for three. Yes! Anton for three. Down to a 9-point advantage. Long pass. Turpinen back out to Tykrow. To Tappy. No bueno. Greenwood on the offense now. He'd like to make it a 2-for-2 night with the Indians. The girls winning pretty handily, 95-4 in their game. Got a battle here, and they bounce it into Eckes. He powers it up but doesn't get the shot to drop. Tappy with the rebound, back in the hands of Tykrow. Stripped away, Holdham's got it. He's got it ahead now to Geip. Durstein, no. And too many easy baskets not put in by the Indians. Tykrow with the behind the back pass. Yedis, he'll pop a three. Back iron, no. Durstein with the rebound. Geip will take it with 4:15 left in the first half. Faith Christian Academy out of Wausau. Oh, he tried to get into Eckes. It was just a tad late. Nice pass underneath. Three on the way from Turpinen, no. Turpinen, excuse me. Geip will slow it down for Greenwood. Durstein, free throw line. Powers it up, loses the handle, tracks it back down, kicks it out to Geip. Geip pull-up jumper, got it. 5 points for Keegan Geip. Now down to a 7-point lead for the Saints. Only 6 players available for the Saints tonight. Greenwood with 10. Yeetus in to Tycro. He'll take it back out. Thought about a 3. 3 on the way from Tappy. Tracked down on the rebound by Cody Eckes. Freshman Keegan Geip to Durstein. Tried to get it into Oldham underneath, and he threw it over his head. It was touched before it went out of bounds by the Saints, so it'll be Greenwood ball out of bounds. Joe Anderson here along with Chris Anderson on production. Hope you're enjoying our contest tonight. Checking in for the Saints is Jonathan Richards, a freshman, number 15. He'll give Oliver Turpinen a breather. 47 students at Faith Christian Academy. Steele. Shot up and missed. Geip will track it down. Here goes Keegan, full speed, lays it up. No! Durstein on trailer, got it. James Durstein. They've cut it to 5. Approaching 2 minutes. Scrum, tied up ball. It's going to belong to the Saints on the jump. Josiah Jarovic will inbound for the Saints. Into Tappy. Tycro for 3, got it. Carson Tycro and Fuego. Back to an 8-point advantage now for the Saints. Can the Indians answer? Geip, floater in the lane, blocked by Richards. Tracked down, no, stolen by Tycro. Tycro against Livingston. Tycro wins the battle. Carson Tycro, that kid can play. 1:40 left here in the first half. A 10-point lead for the Saints. It was cut to 5 and 2 quick baskets, a 3 and a 2. Livingston, 3 rims out. Another rebound for the Saints. Carson Tycro. Three on the way from Tappy, no. Richards doesn't track it down. Cody Eckes does for Greenwood on the rebound. Keegan Geip will slow things down. Approaching a minute left here in the first half. And we got a foul underneath. And they assess that to Everest Tappy. That's his first. One of the 4th team foul, 8 team fouls on the Indians. Indians will inbound. Oldham knocked out of his hands, but he's fouled. So back-to-back fouls by Everest Tappy. 1 minute exactly left on the clock. And we're going to have a sub coming in for the Saints. It'll be number 11, Oliver Turpinen. And he will give Everest Tappy a breather. Everest picks up 2 quick fouls. Under a minute. Greenwood trailing by 10. Keegan Geip lost it, but Chad Oldham picked it up. Oldham kicks it back out. Geip, Euro step, can't get the roll. Oldham! Oh, good work by that young man. Doesn't get it to fall, though. Jarovic to Turpinen back up top to Mr. Tycro. Tipped away by Geip. And we got a jump ball called, and the arrow points to Greenwood. 10-point lead for the Saints here with 26 seconds before halftime. Playing for 1 here. Geip guarded by Tycro. Durstein up high, 11 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that'll do it for half. Faith Christian Academy, the Saints, lead the Indians of Greenwood by 10, 30-20 at halftime. Stay tuned for the second half, ladies and gentlemen. Now some words from our sponsors. You are watching high school boys basketball on Zaleski Sports.
From humble beginnings in 1904, the Wheatrick family has grown Grassland Dairy Products into one of the largest processors of butter in the nation. Based in Greenwood, Wisconsin, the family and its hundreds of employees continue their pursuit of providing high-quality products that can proudly be served in restaurants and homes across America.
Hi, I'm Malachi from Northside Computers and Cellular. We are currently offering a great savings of 2 phone lines for $50, and it includes unlimited talk, text, and data. Stop down at Northside Computers and Cellular, 907 South Central Avenue, Marshfield, to see how you can save on your internet, cable, and phone bills. We have the best providers under one roof.
2 phone lines, $50. Get mobile, internet, and television all under one roof. Northside Computer and Cellular of Marshfield.
Mattress? Mall Furniture in downtown Marshfield has mattresses, and you can save like never before. We have stacks of mattresses, save big on factory liquidations and closeouts, one-of-a-kind items, and mismatched fabrics. Save on special purchases and rollback pricing on two-sided flippable mattresses. Discounts on adjustable bases and even clearance pricing on floor models.
The furniture people for good home furnishings. Mall Furniture, where value is yours.
Why work for Staub Construction?
Everybody around you is just family.
Everybody seems to bond together and get along good, and
they, I believe, truly care about their employees.
Staub has a great benefits package.
Staub is an employee-owned company that puts a large emphasis on work-life balance.
And everybody wants to see everybody succeed.
It's a good place to work.
Join the team at Staub Construction. Apply now at staubco.com.
Witness the difference of a Catholic education at Columbus Catholic Schools.
I think everyone should just know what makes this place special.
Come and see. That's just what the Lord always said, and put your toe in the water. They are great schools, and it's a good fit. I'd always want them to come and to just to feel the goodness and the family atmosphere.
I invite everyone just to come in and see what it's about and to see if it might be right for them and their family.
We invite you to schedule a tour today.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
You're tuned in to Better Halves. Mike, what are you looking for?
Skip, I'm not getting older. I'm getting better. I still got big plans for my life and my Medicare.
I know exactly what you want from Medicare. Same as all the other guys. Me!
Hey, Mike, I'm Sheila from Security, and I'm just like you. In fact, I'm from your neighborhood, and I've got a Medicare plan that treats you like you.
Did it just get better in here?
Hi, I'm Shad from Next Step Prosthetics. 5 years ago, we opened our practice to provide life-changing prosthetics that are both comfortable and functional.
I would definitely recommend Shai.
Shai is very compassionate, caring.
We've grown to serve patients throughout Wisconsin. We want to thank them, their families, and providers who have trusted us on their journey.
Go to Next Step, because it's going to change your life.
Why wait another day? Call to set up a free, no-obligation evaluation. Let us take the next step together towards a better life.
Let your job journey begin at Express Employment Professionals. Find hundreds of employers looking for a candidate like you, all in one place at one time. And let Express Employment help connect you with your future career. With locations in Stevens Point, Wausau, Marshfield, and Medford, you'll find local jobs right in your community, including direct hire and evaluation to hire opportunities. Express Employment specializes in light industrial, skilled trades, professional, and office careers. Begin your job journey today with Express Employment Professionals at expresspros.com.
Snow piles up quickly. Remove it just as quickly with Kubota subcompact and compact tractors. Our #1 selling tractors are built to take on winter with front and rear mount snow blowers, blades, and rotary sweepers. Get select Kubota subcompact or compact tractors for 0 down, 0% APR for up to 60 months and save $1,000. See your local Kubota dealer today.
Your local Kubota dealer is Chili Implement, located 1 mile north of Highway 10 in Chili.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to halftime here at Greenwood, where the Indians trail the Saints 30-20. Joe Anderson here with halftime stats. Before we mention that, we will talk about some of our fine sponsors tonight. Get instant savings at Fleet Farm. Skip the wait and take $10 off your purchase of $75 or more in-store or online. Shop now and save on gifts for others, or maybe even a gift for yourself. Shop all your favorite everyday essentials and save at Fleet Farm. And don't forget, you can get Culligan Water for only $9.95 a month for the first 3 months. Visit Sterling Culligan Water at CulliganH2O.com. For the Indians at halftime, Keegan Geip with 5 points, 2 from Nick Vetterkind, 2 also from Cody Eckes. James Durstein has kicked in 8. Anton Livingston with 3. The Indians 1 of 4 from the charity stripe. For Faith Christian Academy, the Saints are marching in here at halftime with a 10-point lead, 30-20. 17 from Carson Tykrow, 6 from Oliver Turpinen, 3 from Josiah Jarovic, and Elijah Yedis has kicked in 4 points. The Saints are 3 of 7 from the free throw line. Remember, friends, that the Dahlman Insurance Agency, LLC, is family-owned and operated. They've been covering homes and businesses and farms in Midwest Wisconsin since 1978. Dahlman Insurance is an independent agency, so they can find the best rate for the coverage for your unique situation. They have offices in Greenwood and Thorpe and service customers throughout Midwest Wisconsin. Find them at DahlmanInsurance.com. Dahlman Insurance. Come for the rates. Stay for the service. Stay tuned for the second half, ladies and gentlemen. Start the second half of play here in Greenwood. Ladies and gentlemen, Joe Anderson here on play-by-play. Chris Anderson on production. 10-point lead for the Saints from Faith Christian Academy out of Wausau. See if they can maintain this and pick up their first win of the season. Or will the Indians come back and change things up? We'll have to see. Saints on the offense to start things out. Shot is up and good by guess who? Carson Tykrow. 19 points in the contest for that young man. Good shot. Durstein, near side three-point line. Inside. Turnaround jumper in and out from Vetterkin. Put back by Eckes. No! Tykrow with the rebound. Carson has had quite the night for the Saints. Jarovic, far side now. Into Tykrow underneath. Off the glass and good. 4 quick points for the Saints behind Carson Tykrow. He's got 21 in the contest. 3 on the way from Geip. Nowhere near it. Eckes with the rebound. We're going to have a jump ball called. And the arrow points to Greenwood. Greenwood 0-7 on the season. Faith Christian 0-5. Someone's walking out of here tonight with a win. Who will it be? And a foul called. And that foul called on Keegan Geip, his first team foul of the second half. Look at the coaches' polls from the Wisconsin Sports Network as the Saints are on the offense. Area teams of interest, and D4 Marathon is ranked second. Shot is up. Good shot for Tappy, just didn't drop. In Division 5, got several teams from the area. Geip, got it. Keegan Geip with 7 points. First bucket of the second half for the Indians. D5 coaches poll, according to Wisconsin Sports Network. Marshfield Columbus ranked 2. Stevens Point Pacelli ranked 3rd. Almond Bancroft ranked 5th. And 2 from my home area. Cashton ranked 6th. And my alma mater, Royal, ranked 9th in the D5 coaches poll. Again, other games tonight in the area. Colby's at Marathon. Owen Withy is at Edgar, and Rib Lake is at Gilman. Tykrow they got an illegal screen on Oliver Turpinen. Good call by the official. I'll tell you, the Saints have some height. They have 6 players on the roster, but they've got some long, tall kids. Geip, 3, back iron. Rebound goes to the Saints. Tykrow, far side, right-handed dribble, pass Geip. Goes to the basket, he's fouled by Durstein, who doesn't quite believe it was a foul. And it'll be his second personal. And that will send Carson Tykrow to the line to shoot 2. Tykrow in the contest is 2 for 3 from the charity stripe. First free throw for the senior. Takes a couple dribbles, release, in. Second free throw for number 1. Made them both. 14-point advantage for the Saints. Just under 15 and a half left in the contest. Durstein looks for somebody to give it to. Into Eckes in the back and underneath. Moving around. Geip? No. Durstein can't come down with a Geip. Does his best to get it, but he runs out of real estate. Shot is up and missed. Rebound for James Durstein. Geip with a 3, no good. Tykro with the rebound, near side. And Eckes picks him off, trying to get by him. And that's going to be Eckes' second foul. Drive to the basket, reverse layup. Good move by Jurovic, just couldn't get the bucket to fall. Geip now near side ahead. Vetterkind, they get that out of there. Tykro tracks it down for the Saints. Pardon me. Yedis, they move it around. Tappy, 3, no. Rebound for Jurovic. Jurovic with a 3, bounces out. Jurovic tracks it down after Tappy saves it. It's going to remain Saints ball. Jonathan Richards checks in for Elijah Yedis. Saints inbound on the south end. And they call the travel on Oliver Turpinen. Since 1946, Ansay and Associates has provided insurance to help secure businesses and families throughout Wisconsin. With custom coverage and superior customer service, Ansay and Associates can provide all of your insurance needs. Visit ansay.com today. Ansay and Associates, securing and protecting your American dream. Greenwood trailing by 14. Livingston dribbles all the way through, comes over, takes a 3. He didn't want to shoot it over there. He wanted to shoot it near side. 6 points for Anton. Geip, pretty but couldn't get the basket. Durstein tracks it down, turns around, but somebody was fouled. Who? They're going to call that on Josiah Jurovic. That's his second. And that will put James Durstein on the line, shooting 2. His first time from the free throw line tonight. Coming in for the Indians will be Cody Johnson, number 22. Like Cody, he's a good kid. He's got to smile more. I told him that. He always looks so serious. You look at his face and he's just missed them both. Richards tracks it down. Tykro will pull it back out and reset the offense for the Saints. Oh, bad pass. Eckes will pick it up. And Tykro will knock it out of his hands. And he'll push. And Durstein with the foul. That's going to be James' third. Carson Tykro. 23 points in the contest. He is 2, 3, 4. 4 of 5. 4 of 5 from the line. Shooting 2 here. Short on that one. He had 17 in the first half, did Carson. Second free throw coming up for the senior. Short on both. And Tykro got in and was a timeout called. My goodness, we'll take a timeout here as well. We'll talk about it in a minute. You're watching high school boys basketball on Zalewski Sports.
Central Wisconsin Glass is Central Wisconsin's choice for your next new or remodeled shower and bathroom. The experts at Central Wisconsin Glass will effortlessly guide you through the design and installation process. Have the elegant and modern shower and bathroom you've been looking for. Call Central Wisconsin Glass at 715-387-8010. That's 715-387-8010. And Central Wisconsin Glass on Facebook for your residential, commercial, and vehicle glass needs.
Well, the situation was this. The free throw was missed. Two Indians were fighting over the ball, over the rebound. Carson Tykrow, he just got in there and grabbed it out of both of their hands, and they got a quick timeout from Coach Barr. And the Saints retained possession, 12-20 left in the contest, and it's an 11-point lead for Faith Christian Academy. Patient on the offense. Oh, nice give and go, but he couldn't complete it. Tappy had it. Here comes Anton Livingston, coast to coast. Reverse. Oh, goodness. Durstein fouled as he tried to put back, and he'll go to the line to shoot too. Tappy missed that layup and got called for a foul on the other end. James Durstein 0 for 2 from the free throw line tonight. Will shoot 2 more. No good. Junior Elijah Yeatus will return for the Saints. Oliver Turpinen will get a breather. Second free throw for junior James Durstein. It's up and no, off the back iron. Carson Tykrow, that kid can play basketball. He has been everything for the Saints tonight. Defensively, offensively, just smart. Cody Johnson putting the pressure on Tykrow. 3 on the way. Splash for Jurovic. 6 points for Jurovic. And the Indian offense has gone cold as Anton Livingston tried a 3. Tykrow with the rebound. He'll push, pull it back out. Guarded by Johnson. Floater, baseline missed. Here goes Geip. He'll push. And Geip with the layup. 9 points for Keegan Geip. A learning season for the Indians this year, as they are searching for a victory tonight if they can get it. But they trail. And that 3 on the way from Jurovic. Who has the rebound? It's going to belong to the Saints out of bounds. Nick Vetterkind, the junior, will check in for Greenwood. Cody Eckes will check out. Johnson and Jurovic scrum. Jump ball. Arrow points to Greenwood. Don't forget you can get Culligan water for only $9.95 a month. That's $9.95 a month for the first 3 months. Visit Sterling Culligan Water at CulliganH2O.com. Livingston kicks it back out. Geip, 3 off of the safety strap on the stanchion. So it'll be out of bounds. Ten and a half left in the contest. And a 12-point lead. Steal. Vetterkind lays it up, misses it. Durstein put back. No! And Coach Hinker just cannot believe that his kids are missing those shots so close and can't get them to fall. Livingston. Layup. Got it. Anton Livingston. Dipsy-doo, and how do you do? Cuts it to 10. Greenwood's got to get some stops here. If they can, they've got the ball in the hands of Josiah Jarovic. Yedis. 3 well off the mark from Tycro. Keegan Geip will ding the ball over the timeline. Geip behind the back. Oh! Tycro with the block. Oh, and got the shot up. Wasn't pretty. No call. And they're going to get the foul on Everest Tappy. That's his 4th. That's going to put Coach Barr in kind of a pinch here. He's only got one reserve on the bench, but I'll tell you something. The coach is cool as a cucumber. Russ Barr, the head coach for the Saints, hasn't changed his demeanor one bit. Cody Johnson puts it up. Almost got it. And coming in for the Saints will be Oliver Turpinen. And he'll give Everest Tappy a breather because Everest has 4 fouls, and we are not quite halfway through the second half. Geip into Durstein. Boy, oh boy. James Durstein, he's just snake bit tonight. He's had so many shots that have rimmed out. You just have some of those nights sometimes. And James, unfortunately for Greenwood, is having that kind of a night. 3 on the way. Off the line from Turpinen, track back down. Guess who? Jarovic, no. Geip with the rebound. Greenwood needs to make their move now. Livingston, 3! Anton Livingston. He's gotten hot, and they've cut it now to 7. Got to think that the Saints, Yedis, nothing doing. They can cut it even closer. Geip, left hand layup. He got it. Timeout, Saints. Full timeout. We'll take one here as well. You're watching high school boys basketball on Zaleski Sports.
After a couple years of a job that doesn't fit, it's time for more money, more opportunity. That is where Mid-State Technical College comes in. Would cooking be a good fit? Try on a career in welding. Perhaps the outdoors suits you better. Or maybe helping people is a better fit. No matter your path, we've got cutting-edge classes with field-trained professionals and better tuition options, making Mid-State the perfect fit.
I had an employee at once ask me to prioritize family, faith, and business, and I put them in that order in particular. For each one of our employees, it's family first. You do what is best for you and your family. Then the rest of it will take care of itself. It's about making sure you make the best decisions for you and your family.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Zaleski Sports broadcast of high school boys basketball. We got quite a game here in Greenwood. Saints led by as many as 15, but Greenwood's been on a run here and has closed the gap to 5 coming out of the Faith Christian Academy timeout. Joe Anderson here, joined by Chris Anderson on production. 7:58 left in the contest. Saints with the lead. Jarovic kicks it out. Whoa. Cody Johnson's about jumped out of his shoes. Tycro with the fake shot and a 3. And it's back to a 8-point advantage. Livingston bounced it in to Vetterkind. He wasn't ready for it. The Saints come up with it. Carson Tycro. And what do we have? What do we have? Hold on, boys. Jump ball. I'll tell you, you put Cody Johnson in, he's going to stick his nose in there. He's feisty. Tied up the ball. And Cody will take a breather. Eckes, Livingston, Durstein. And a steal by Durstein, also with Nick Vetterkin down the court. And Geip, Keegan Geip, floater, short. Rebound to Jarovic. And Tykro will take the ball over the timeline, slowing things down. They've only got 6 players on the team. And right now they're doing the smart thing. They're running some offense and conserving energy. 3, no. Ball's going to belong to the Saints out of bounds. Durstein couldn't quite corral it. We've got a delay of the game warning on James Durstein. He can't lean over that out of bounds line. You have to be vertical. Second time that is seen, it will be a technical foul. Got to keep those hands straight up. Inside, Tykro, 2. Tykro for 2. And that kid, I'm running out of room to put his numbers. He's played a whale of a game for the Saints. Livingston knocked out of his hands. Ahead, Tykro. Geip blocked it. Vetterkin with the rebound, tipped out of his hand, but remains in Greenwood's possession. And Tykro, his first foul of the night. He is putting out 150%. Ball will be out of bounds to Greenwood. Nick Vetterkin, he's fouled. One thing that's a factor in favor of Greenwood is fatigue. Got a 9-point lead for the Saints, but how much fuel is left in the tank? A lot of time left. Durstein, jumper, short. Eckes blocked. Tracked down by Jarovic, and he's fouled. James Durstein with his 4th personal foul. .6:10 left. Knocked away. Saints keep possession. Carson Tykro pulls it back out. They'll reset. And we've got a foul on Nick Vetterkin. That'll be his 3rd. And that will bring Cody Johnson back into the contest for the Indians. As junior Nick Vetterkin will have a seat. Jarovic, somehow Cody Johnson ended up with it. I told you, he's feisty. He'll get in there and he'll scrum. Ahead to Eckes, bullet pass. He shoots it. It's off the side. Oh, foul? No, they're going to say it's off the side of the backboard. No, they're going to say he was fouled. Oliver Turpinen, his 3rd personal. 7th team foul on the Saints. 2 shots coming up for Cody Eckes. First time to the free throw line tonight. Shooting 2. Senior Cody Eckes. It's up. It's released. It's good. Second free throw coming up for number 11. Tell you something, this officiating crew has done a heck of a good job tonight. This is their 2nd game they've done back-to-backs. They've done an outstanding job. Off the back iron, rebound for the Saints. Josiah Jarovic will bring the ball over the timeline, slowing things down. And he'll go to the basket, miss the layup. Richards tried to get a rebound. Keegan Geip pulls it down, ends up with it. Passes over to Durstein, and oh! Jarovic with the foul. His third. And James Durstein with 8 points in the first half. And empty here in the second. He is 0 for 4 from the free throw line. First one is up. Rims out. Second free throw coming up for the junior. Trailing by 8. Up and short. Put back by Eckes is no good. Tykrow. And he's fouled. They're going to get probably Cody Johnson with that foul. Yes, they will. First personal foul for Cody Johnson. Everest Tappy will return for the Saints. And he will give Jonathan Richards a breather. And we're going to see Wyatt Mulvaney check in for the Indians for Anton Livingston. Anton has had a strong second half. 8 points, 11 on the game. And we see Carson Tykrow shooting from the free throw line. Misses the first of a 1-and-1. Approaching 5 minutes left in the contest. An 8-point advantage. Keegan Gipe. Dipsy-doo, how do you do? Got the deuce. Long time to go. Can the Saints maintain it or will the Indians come back? 3 off the mark and foul. No, that's going to say it was off from the cable on the stanchion. Turpinen with the three-pointer and bounced up and hit that safety strap. Durstein, pull-up jumper, 10-footer, no. And Cody Johnson and Josiah Jarovic. And they're going to call Johnson for the foul. That kid runs at about 220. Nice kid. And he's feisty. And Josiah Jarovic, first time at the line tonight. It's up. Back iron pulled down by Gipe. Gipe's going to go coast to coast and get the layup. Down to 4. Tykrow well off the mark from 3. Rebound by Durstein. He can dribble it. He'll take it up the court. Nick Vitterkind and Anton Livingston are going to check back in for Greenwood. 3 on the way from Gipe. Back iron. Durstein with the rebound. 15-footer. No. Gipe, third time. Shoots it. Traveling. No. Basket. 2 subs in for the Greenwood Indians there. Anton Livingston and Nick Vitterkind. Mulvaney and Cody Johnson will have a seat. Tell you, when you need that spark, go to Cody Johnson. That kid, he doesn't know slow. Back to action here. Carson Tykrow. Travel. Jarovic hesitated and thought about the 3 and dragged that foot. Oh boy, 3:44 and a 4-point lead for the Saints. And they get it in to Cody Eckes. Anton Livingston. Anton tried to get it over, bounce it over to Nick Vetterkind. He saves it back to James Durstein up high. Livingston now back to Keegan Gipe. Vetterkind to Gipe for 3. No. Yedis with a big rebound for the Saints. Turpinen and over and back. Mental mistake for the Saints. 3:12, 43-39. Faith Christian Academy with 2 fulls left for timeouts. Greenwood with 3 fulls and a 30. Geip ends up with it. He turns around, jumper, can't get it off the glass. Here comes Carson Tykrow. Count the basket and the foul. That kid can play basketball. Livingston called for the 3rd personal. 9th team foul. Carson Tykrow. Or Tykrow, excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know where I'm getting that extra R from. Pardon me for that. Tykrow. And makes it 3-point play. Second one he's converted in this contest. And it's going to belong out of bounds. (46-39). Time ticking away. He's over the timeline. As long as you keep advancing it, you're okay. Tykrow will dribble, pull it back out. 2.5 left. 7-point lead. Underneath, no! Missed by Turpinen. Here come the Indians. Durstein is called for traveling. Carson Tykrow with the pressure. And a full timeout called by the Saints. We'll take one here as well. You are watching high school boys basketball on Zaleski Sports.
For over 50 years, the Dental Clinic of Marshfield has served the area with the talent and expertise of big city dentistry with a hometown feel. With our multi-specialty staff and board-certified periodontist, orthodontist, and pediatric dentist, Dental Clinic of Marshfield has solutions for our patients of all ages from 1 to 100. We take pride in being in-network with an array of insurance companies to meet the needs of our community and our patients. No matter what your dental need, the Dental Clinic of Marshfield will be there for you.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Zaleski Sports broadcast of high school boys basketball. Don't forget, at the conclusion of tonight's game, we'll bring in the Nasonville Dairy post-game show. Nasonville Dairy with fresh cheese curds made daily. Get those fresh cheese curds at Curtis or Marshfield, or you can log on to NasonvilleDairy.com. Nail biter here in Greenwood in the boys' tilt. Just kind of admire Coach Russ Barr from Faith Christian Academy. He reminds me an awful lot of John Wooden. John Wooden, the longtime coach at UCLA, coached the likes of Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and Bill Walton and Marcus Johnson. Doesn't yell, doesn't say when he talks, he doesn't get too out of control. Johnson with the foul, and that's going to be the 10th team foul on Greenwood, and Johnson's 3rd. Double bonus for the Saints. And just to finish that thought on Coach Barr, he just very cool, calm, collected. I could never do that. When I coached, I was always yakking. 2 free throws for Everest Tappy. First free throw was up and no good. 2 free throws for the remainder of the contest for the Saints. Still 1-1 situation for the Indians. Second free throw for sophomore Everest Tappy, and he missed them both. Missed free throws. Tykrow tips it. Cody Johnson dribbles. Reverse, misses it. Jarovic with the rebound. Ahead to Tykrow. And he'll dribble back out. Underneath Yedis. Jarovic. And they save it. 3 on the way from Turpinen. Back iron. Rebound. Tykrow with the rebound. 1:40 left. Jarovic Turpinen got it! Oliver Turpinen with a monster 3 has made it three on the way from Geip is good. (48-42). Basket is good by Tycro. There's got to be something wrong with the board because it should be 51 at least. And now we're at 49 seconds, and now we're going to have to foul. And Nick Vitterkin commits it. Okay. Just kind of double check there. Free throw is good for Carson Tycro. That young man has had a monster night for the Saints. Free throw is also good. 2 for 2. 45 seconds left. Keegan Geip loses the handle. Shot is up and missed. Johnson with the rebound. Put back. Tipped. Tycro with the rebound. And another bucket for Yedis. And we're running out of time. And it's a 3 for Livingston. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that is the contest, ladies and gentlemen. Faith Christian Academy Saints pick up the win tonight, their first of the season, by defeating Greenwood 54-45. Stay tuned for the Nasonville Dairy postgame show. Nasonville Dairy with fresh cheese curds made daily. Get those fresh cheese curds in Marshfield or Curtis. You can or log on to NasonvilleDairy.com.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. Nasonville Dairy actually goes back to 1885. We are the oldest plant in Wood County. When our father brought us here in the early 1960s, we ran 7,500 pounds of milk a day. We now run 1.8 million pounds of milk a day. We buy dairy milk from 200 dairy farmers here in central Wisconsin.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 13, and 5.
We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmers Cheese, Peach Cheese, 3, 8, Parma, Romano, Asiago, Fontina,
I just wanted to talk to Carson. You and Carson. I'll be down in like 2 minutes.
Allowed us to go to
I'll meet you down there in 2.
Our furthest accounts are now in China,
3, 6, 9,
Saudi Arabia. We do ship to Mexico, as well as a number of other places.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Cheese making 101. We try to walk you through the cheese plant today.
2 for 12.
See our people, what they're doing, and the amount of work that goes into producing the
2,
product.
4, 6, 8, 11, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 35 points. 9, 6, 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We did 18, 30, they scored 24 in the second half. And they scored 25.
Check 1 2. Check 1 2 3. Check 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 1 2 1 2 3.
goodness. 2 of 12 from the free throw line. Yeah.
There's your game.
There's your game right there. Wow.
We make a lot of different
Wow
cheeses.
is a good way to put it.
Monterey, Farm Cheese, cheese,
I gave you a really good compliment. I'll tell you when I interview you.
Oh,
no, it's good.
Okay. 20 different flavors of Monterey as well.
Are we looking at camera or you, or what do we do?
Either.
The cheese be with
I'm not much to look at. I'm going to talk to you first,
Okay,
and I'll talk
we'll
to
switch.
Carson. Yeah. We got to go through the cheese guy commercial from Nasonville Dairy. That's my better half up there.
I like it.
Welcome back to Zaleski Sports broadcast of high school boys basketball. This is the Nasonville Dairy postgame show. Nasonville Dairy with fresh cheese curds made daily. You can get those fresh cheese curds in Marshfield or Curtis, or log on to NasonvilleDairy.com. I am here with head coach Russ Barr of the Saints, and I gave him a compliment on the air. He hasn't heard it yet. I compared you to John Wooden because I remember John Wooden never raised his voice on the court. You never lost your cool. You just stood there and everybody knew what to do, and you had everybody under control. What are your thoughts on tonight's game? You can let loose now.
Well, I don't usually let loose, but the compliment is huge because I really believe in character development over athletics. We push them to be as best they can on the court, but really if I can get their hearts, it transforms everything they are as men on the court. So.
What were you doing offensively and defensively tonight, Bear? I can talk.
Defensively, it's just trying to close gaps. Like, if we can close gaps, we limit penetration. Offensively, if we have smooth, quick ball movement, everything opens up. This guy doesn't have to do everything then. It creates more for everyone else.
Okay. Looking ahead, you have Bowler on Friday. What are your thoughts?
Hopefully do the same thing we did tonight. Compete the best that we can, and be men of the gospel, living our faith out, and that's what we want to be.
Okay. Thanks for your time, Coach. Congratulations. Get over here. You're next, sir. I'm here with Carson Tykrow. I mispronounced your name a few times, but I'll tell you something. I told you what my relatives used to say: if somebody can play basketball, they can play ball, and you can play ball. I've got you down for 35 points tonight. So what are your secrets?
Coaches. You know, my favorite assistant coach, Ben. Thank you to Ben. But, you know, it's just practice. It's really what it is.
I like how you get in the scrum with everybody and you involve all of your teammates.
Yep. It's just I've played with one player. I think he was number 12, Josiah. I've been with him for probably, I don't know.
Your whole career?
Yeah, whole career. So him and I have just been, it's been fun playing with him.
Kind of fun to pick up your first win tonight. How does it feel?
Yep, it feels good. You know, we've been the last 2 games, so it's good to get back and get a win.
Okay, we're going to put you in the house. Do you know how to do this? That's the highlight house.
Okay.
So you're going to say, my name is Carson Tykrow, and I'm in the house. And you're going to look right at the camera. Right. I'll hand you the mic, and I'll count to 3, and that's when you let it rip.
All right.
Okay?
I'm Carson Tykrow, and I'm in the house.
Congratulations, young man. Thank you. All right, friends, let's take a quick look at the scorebook. 18 for Keegan Geip and the Greenwood Indians, 2 for Nick Vetterkind, 3 from Cody Eckes, 8 for James Durstein, 14 for Anton Livingston. The big thing that was the telling difference for Greenwood tonight was at the free throw line where the Indians shot 2 for 12 on the night. On the other side of the ledger for the Saints of Faith Christian Academy, Carson Tykrow, who you just had a chance to meet, 35 points tonight. 9 points for Oliver Turpinen, 6 for Josiah Jarovic, 4 for Elijah Yedis. The Saints shot 8 of 18 from the free throw line tonight in the contest and pick up the win 54-45. The Indians will go on the road and travel to Spencer on Friday night, and also on Friday night, the Saints will travel to Bowler. Quite a duo of games tonight as the Greenwood girls picked up the win in the first game and the Saints picked up the win in the boys game tonight here from Greenwood. We've been here since about 5, been a fun time. Tell you what, we'll be back here on Thursday to bring you more girls basketball. A big tilt coming up as the Columbus Catholic team comes here to Greenwood to take on the Indians in a fight for second place. They're both tied for second. Who's going to pick up the win? We'll see. That game, both JV and varsity here on Zaleski Sports. For my wife, Chris Anderson, this is Joe Anderson saying thank you for watching. Again, our final score, the Saints pick up the win in the boys game by the score of 54-45 over Greenwood. Have a great evening, everybody.